Budgeting for expansion isn't just about spending more money. It's about allocating resources strategically. And there are a couple of key areas to focus on: fixed cost, variable cost, and unexpected expenses. And a fixed cost, they can include things like rent, salaries, subscriptions, things that don't change so much. Variable costs, that's like marketing, production, operation costs. That's that conference you went to last month. And they fluctuate as you grow. And then there's some unexpected expenses. And here's where you kind of want a safety net just for surprises. Maybe 10-20% of your budget, especially your expansion budget, should go there. But there's a lot more to it than this. If you just take a moment to look at what I mean, consider a business owner who's just contemplating a new hire. One new team member. Sure, okay, we have to factor in salary, but what about onboarding costs, benefits, the time it takes for the new hire to become really productive? A lot of small business owners, we tend to forget that adding a new team member often means things like additional software costs. You might have to upgrade project management tools or have to add another user to a license that we have for really essential apps that we're using. And there's also other costs that come along, and all those add up quickly. Something as simple as the subscriptions that we invest in. A single $10 a month tool might seem insignificant, but when you stack those up, and the email software and access to the CRM and access to design tools and other automation apps and who knows what else, suddenly $10 is $50 or $100, and that's month over month. Many entrepreneurs, they subscribe to tools that they only use occasionally, and they might be able to replace them with free alternatives, and that might help alleviate some of this. But that's only if that money could be allocated to something more impactful. Before we commit to a subscription, it's really good to evaluate what's the ROI, the return on investment. And if there's a lower cost alternative, or if there's a free alternative, and if that meets our needs, is that enough? And this is kind of where prioritizing investments becomes so crucial. We really do need to distinguish between necessary expenditures and other stuff. Necessary expenditures, they directly contribute to our business's growth. And those are really important. But we don't necessarily need to invest in all of them all at once. Making smart financial decisions at this stage really ensures that every dollar we're using is used effectively.